Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video, and in this video I am going to be claiming my weekly rewards. I did this last week and I remembered I could do it again this week as we have got our weekly reset come in. I have been busy most of the day, but I am going to be available now to claim some rewards. We can just check out my my current currencies right now, and I'll compare it at the end of the video. I did spend a lot of summons and diamonds at the weekend. Great banners, so why not? But this is what I've got right now, and then we can back out, and then we can see what we can get from all my claims. We are going to claim even the small things. Even the small things. Every little bit of diamonds is going to count. This summon definitely counts. Do we get any diamonds here? We get some shards, which could get me an actual summon in itself. We'll get onto the big stuff in a second. We'll get onto the big stuff. I have got the sign in, which is going to give me a level 1 Mossy. Okay. Okay. And then I don't think we've got anything in here. Campaign stages, that's fine. We also have daily quests. It's just logging in. I can't remember what my sign in was. My sign in was 80k gold, so it actually just means nothing. No big deal. And then we've got some rewards in here. I did come second, so we get 8 summons here. That's nice. That's nice. Already steaming along. Let's jump in here. I'll take the 2 stars. And then we'll see if we get any summons. I do spot one already. That's the 1 summon. Obviously, my diamonds will go down in this, but it's always worthwhile picking up the summons in here. You just save yourself 18 diamonds. I think they sometimes can go on sale as well. But honestly, I can't remember. But you save yourself 18 diamonds regardless, which is nice. Sometimes you can get 2 or even 3 in a refresh. As you see, I've actually been pretty lucky. I've been getting 1 every now and again. I think I picked up 3 so far. I'll make that 4. And we're going to stick with the gold refreshes only. And I'll pick up anything with gold that I kind of like the look of. It's going to be a decent ring there. Not very good because it hasn't got defense bonus. I don't know why that would actually say it's a tick for me. I think I require HP bonus and defense bonus, but it is what it is. Another summon, and that's the end of that. We'll move on to the other parts of it. Got 2 summons in here. We also have my weekly arena reset, which is going to be some more summons. Or a summon, should I say. And then we'll get 3 here. And then in here, we'll see what we can get from this. It's going to be a divine. Nice. Nice. Rare. Very rare. We'll claim some other goodies. This isn't really going to count towards my currencies and stuff. But this is this kind of stuff that I do pick up every time. I used to pick up this, but I don't really need them at the moment. So I'm looking at the warriors down the bottom, the ones I like the look of. So for instance, I don't mind the shaman. I do use the shaman from time to time. I don't mind the scourge, but I'm not going to do that. I'm primarily looking for I can't remember her name, but it's the ones that have the magic damage, the two chicks basically who do magic damage with knives, and that is very good. They're very, very good indeed. Okay, is there anything else to claim in here? We are claiming all the basic stuff, because we're going to be moving on to the big stuff in just a second, which is going to be my Drake's Chasm rewards and my Titanic runes. You know, they're the big stuff. That's the big stuff. Do my contributions. Will I contribute these? 16. I'm running low. I'm running low. I need to farm that maybe a little bit. Okay. Gonna get a little bit in here. Sometimes you can get diamonds in here as well. We're gonna get quite a lot of currency, so I should be able to get that skill gem. Okay, enough yapping. Enough yapping. Let's get ourselves something nice. Gold crates is what we want, or at least something good out of these non-gold crates. That is a terrible double crate. Let's be honest. That is a terrible, terrible double crate. We do get a demon soldier though. Next one. Here's a gold. This could be big. This could be the biggest thing. This is what we need. Soulstone. It's going to be a skill crystal. I'll take a skill crystal. And we're actually not going to get a summon or diamonds today. We're not going to get a summon or diamonds, which is a little bit of a shame. It's kind of what you hope for. We're going to go for our 30k reward. I did actually hit like 70k with my new team in this, which is crazy. And I actually messed up because I just was hitting auto to do all the ults, and my Medan decided to cleanse before the poisons had even come in on that stage. So I was like, okay, well, I mean, I hit enough, so it's fine. Will we get good rewards from it, though? That's the question. We get an ancient off the bat, and we get a rare summon. I think these mossy stones are going to dilute the rewards a little bit, so you might get less summons than you were getting before because they've decided to put mossy stones in here. I, for one, would be happy that there were not stones in here. I'm going to be completely honest. I think the less rewards in here, the better. It should be like really the top tier rewards, i.e. ancients, divines, is what you're kind of aiming for here. But they have decided, and they've done it in the top tier crate here. You can see I can get a high tier stone, sure, but it's just extra rewards, kind of diluting it, like I say. And these rewards have seemed to have got worse. I'll be completely honest. When I very first did Apocalypse 2, I was only getting the first 2 crates. I was getting like 4 or 5 ancients every week. Now I'm lucky if I get 2. You know, I'm very lucky if I get 2. We'll see what happens right now. We'll see what happens. We get 1, 2, 3, and a divine. Okay, this is a good week. This is a good week. 3 ancients and a divine, and then we get a level 3 rare mossy keystone, or mossy crystal, should I say? So that's been a pretty decent week. Can't be too mad. Did I get 2 ancients on the other one, or was it 1? I think I got 1. So overall, not too bad. When it comes to the rewards here, I generally get the thing I can't get easily. And for instance, refining crystals are the hardest thing to get out of these 3. You know, you can get Gary casting hammers in more areas than you can get refining crystals. So I generally, that's how I kind of played the game. The other reward, which was some of this, I think, bullion. I can farm this. It is slow, but I have never really used it. I've got quite a lot, 235. So yeah, we're pretty good there. And I think that's it for the main rewards. And what I'll just quickly do is I'm going to jet through, I'll jet through Void, and we'll just be able to tally up the rewards from the kind of before and after, because Void does count. Okay, we managed to obviously beat Lasir, and we'll see if we've got any good rewards here. You can get skill crystals. It is a bit random. But let's have a look, see. You can tell when we open the storage here. Yes. And then we hit claim. And we did not get a skill crystal. We did get a mystery demon box. I've seen these popping up a little bit. And we did not get an ancient either. Any ancient gear, should I say. We did get 2 ancients, which is kind of what we're after as well. And we did we get any rare summons? No rare summons. Am I blind? Wow, I didn't realize you got no rare summons on this. That is crazy. That is crazy. We will back out. As you can see, completed on Nightmare. Wait, it says it's got a thumbs up still. Does that not mean it's completed? I mean, it says 100%, so I guess it does mean it's completed. I just want to see if in the rewards on Void Rift here, does it not show rare summons? It does. So did I just get unlucky? I guess I just got unlucky. Maybe I didn't see them. I don't know. I don't know. So what we'll do now is we'll craft anything we actually managed to build when it comes to the rewards. We'll just claim these last little pieces here. Did we? Oh, actually, we've got our rewards here in Lasir. So these will be a couple of summons, of course. And a shard of ancients. Could that be another ancient summon? I didn't get a 10 pull on ancients this week. That's the aim with Void. You want to try and get a 10 pull on a Monday. You know, just get those numbers up. Get those numbers up. Let's see what we can craft. We can craft 2 ancients. That's great. 2 hammers and some other rubbish as well. Especially these. These are real rubbish. got 651 of these. And then what do we get as a demon soldier? It's random. We get the dogs. The epic dogs. It's not too bad. Okay, so if we look at my currency, I have to compare it to the previous one. As you can see, we have had a little bit of rise in the main things. A little bit of a rise in the main things. You know, the rares have gone up quite a bit. The ancients a little bit. Divines a small bit. And diamonds a small bit. That's kind of what you want. That's kind of what you want on a reset. Now, I didn't actually check it before, but we did get a couple of legendary skill crystals because we got kind of lucky in guild boss chests. So, you know, not a bad week, not a great week. Those numbers are pretty good for the ancients. I believe I'm 80 into pity, so you know, I've got a good amount of summons here to be able to get a legendary lord and potentially roll the dice on something more if I want on a future banner. I've heard rumors there's potentially an Astaya banner on the way. I might avoid that because I have already. Go for something new, we'll see. But that's my weekly rewards. Like I say, not too bad. Not amazing, but not too bad at all. Hopefully you've got something nice on your resets. Any soul stones out there? That's always the dream on a Monday reset. Obviously it's every day, but Monday reset's a big one. Best of luck if you obviously haven't claimed your rewards yet. Thank you very much for tuning into this little fun video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.